It is Wednesday, my dudes. That means it's preview time for another week. Hayden King back with you. No James Broadhurst this time. I think he'll be missing us though, so I expect him to be back next week. Really excited for what we've got coming up this weekend. We've got Friday night chasing, Canning show, fireworks as well, and then we double up. Fireworks again, Saturday night, both on and off the track, because we've got some exciting chasing. Canning show Cup and also heats of the Young Stars Classic. We're going to look at those. We're going to start off with the feature though on Saturday night, race number 9, the Greyhounds WA Canning Show Cup final. And here King Tommy represents the hardest to beat, I feel. He's a dog on the up, gets box number 2 outside of Solidified and Couch Surfer. What happens early? Well, that's the big question. Pace from Electrified out in the middle. Hara's Skipper out wide as well. The big boy, he'll be charging across. Let's go back and have a look at the replay, though, from King Tommy's last run. As is his customary style now, he bounced out just okay. He's in the second half of the field. There's a bit of trouble on the first turn, though. Carla Caddup's able to rail up and just do enough to lead. Supercharge, the strong dog, is the one giving chase, but here's King Tommy moving menacingly into the contest, and I must admit, by halfway, I thought the race was signed, sealed, delivered. King Tommy the winner. However, Carla Caddup, Supercharge come together, force King Tommy wider. He has to flash late, gets up and wins somehow. Tremendous performance to overcome that level of adversity, King Tommy, and it punctuates just how well this dog's going, emphasises the limits this dog can reach, and how hard he's going to be this Saturday night. He draws box number 2, as I mentioned, Solidified. Where does he end up? He's won 7 from 8 over the 600 here at Cannington. He has really good pace just after the start. Can he muster up, get a position ahead of King Tommy? That's going to be critical to his success. Couch Surfer drawn bang there outside them. Have to respect him. 7 from 10 over this course and distance. 3 placings to his name. He's going well, but is he going as well as some of these dogs on the up? Electrified. He could be the early pace angle. He's got a heap of early dash when he can put it all together, particularly against some of these dogs who might not have the early pace over the 520 that he can show. Corborn Roses was superb last start, coming from so far back and running home into a place, and Hara's Skipper from out wide on the track. Just a case of where he gets to from out there, but is won in a 3-pronged attack for the Shinners camp. They've got the ace hand, but will King Tommy be able to vanquish them? I think he might. Electrified could be the one that steals a march on him, though. King Tommy will need to be on his game, but he does still need that bit of luck from box number 2. Great edition of the Canning Show Cup. A couple of other races on Saturday that I want to take a look at are the Young Stars Classic heats. I've picked out a couple here. Race 3 is the first one we're going to look at. And here, Cubit Manelli, I think, will be the favourite in box number 3. He was dazzling in 29.69, scoring 2 starts ago. Could be some early pressure though. Cannon Stark drawn outside of him, and then Nanga Bubbles, who could be charging across from the deep and could make life difficult for Inside Scoop. Cubit Manelli, he didn't have much luck last time out, got cramped up close to the inside, and he was a shadow of his previous run. However, I think he might be able to get across the inside 2 here on Saturday night, and if he gets an uncontested lead, I think it's almost eyes on the clock. Cannon Stark is really progressive though. Love the way this dog goes about it. He's getting better each time he goes out there, and he's shown his versatility. Ghost Emoji's going well. Inside Scoop was there to win his race last week. He moved up like he was going to dash past them down the back straight, but couldn't seal the deal. And can he handle that early pressure from Nanga Bubbles to his outside? I think that's a big question for him early. If he handles that, he's going to be bang there in the finish, though, based on what we've seen over the last month or so. Really looking forward to race number 3 on the program, the Young Stars Classic Heat, and we're going to have a look at another one of them now. Race number 6, and here, West on Booney is the likely favourite. He's drawn the outside, and he has to be favourite based on this performance. Let's look at the replay now of last week. He begins well from box number 1, and he's able to dig up and hold the front. He has to be brave here because he's got dogs like Electrified and King Tommy, who's beginning to manoeuvre through the pack and come after him. Critically, he gets in the path of Electrified mid-stages, chops him off, and he grants himself a length and a half lead, and that proves to be significant. Electrified balances up, comes after him again. King Tommy held up, flashing late, but Weston Booney, he's got enough in hand, and he is a dog on the rise. He will need to be at the top of his game this Saturday, though, to replicate that performance. Box number 8, plenty of speed underneath him. How's he going to handle that? He has the class, though. He's got brilliant change-up speed, and he's got racing nous. I think I'm backing him in to get it done. Others in the race, Victory Road, really like the way this dog's been going lately. Another that has that good change-up speed, and he's been putting himself into races and giving him that chance to win. If he could balance up close, look out. Sunset Mirage, unlucky last week off the track. Before that was brilliant, winning in 29.86. Have to respect him. Sunset Nightjar, knocking up late last week, but flashed all of that early pace. Could give Weston Booney that run across. Sunset Panama, no luck last time. Spanner, a last start winner, and All About Cole. Really looking forward to all of these heats, but those two I've looked at in particular. Go to go across to Friday night now and have a look at one of the races on the program. And here, race number 9, the Canning Agricultural Society. And Go Seek Katoni could be one who flashes early speed from box number 5, and that might be enough to see him either win or at least be in the finish. One I'm really scared of is 90 Mile Rose for Crystal Shinners. Won 5 of 16 there in Victoria. Have to respect Crystal and the team when they produce one first time out, particularly with a dog boasting a record as imposing as this one. Stevie Minelli can balance up, will be flashing home. Few of these coming back in trip. Clifton Isla, Sunset Daphne, Cindy's Pride. Out of those, I'll probably be taking Sunset Daphne. Thought it was unlucky last week, but I think there are others I do prefer. Wild Amigo's going really well, but it's a step up again, and Superman Keeping's going to need luck from out there. It becomes hard from box number 8, get back, run on sort of dog. I think Go Seek Katoni's the one you could play 1x2 small stakes, but terrified of what could be produced by 90 Mile Rose. Really respect this dog, and I'm keen to see how it goes in race number 9 there on Friday. Well, that's the programs we've got coming up. Mouth-watering, I know, but we've got to get through tonight's meeting first, and I think I've got a winner. Race 2, number 1, All About Rock. This dog SP'd pretty low last week, and previous form had indicated a win's not too far around the corner. Now gets box number 1. I think this dog's going to take a heap of beating around that $3 mark. Race 2, number 1, All About Rock. Well, that's been the preview for another week. Really looking forward to Friday, Saturday. Make sure you can get down to the Canning show if you're able. Fireworks both nights, on and off the track. Get down here. Greyhounds WA, Cannington. It's going to be a live wire evening. That's the preview for another week, though. Hopefully Jimmy James is back beside me next week. Look forward to catching you then.